Alright, I wanted to take a second here, see if I can get this to clear up here and show off a little bit. I was digging through some of my old toys. I've had these for years. These are original Warhammer 40,000 epic scale miniatures for battles. I even when I was a kid, this was 20 some odd years ago, when I was a kid, I even bought you know, the epic Adeptus Titanicus game with it. There's a Warlord battle card. It's a little beat up. The only thing that's missing from all of this are the original. They're not missing. I just don't have them in the film. But the only thing I need to go dig up are the original rulebooks, which I still have. See, here's a little void shield thing here. Sorry, I'm filming with one hand. So you count down the void shields there. So there's the original bodies. I don't know if anybody remembers these, but this is what it looked like back then. And let's see here. I even got the original Adeptus Titanicus. I have two of these things that used to measure. You would put the Titan right here, and you use that to measure. What's cool about this one here, let me see if I can show you. He has my little phone will, let's see. It's a fancy phone that just does not do the job when filming. Okay, there we go. He has the original, this cool face. I'm trying to get a shot of it. Let me just take it off here. There's a couple variants of it, and he had this one here, which was like a skull face thing. I always thought that one was really cool. I've still got some like little rocket launchers here. You can see that. And all these different weapons that go on, and what you do, and all the different heads, and you just basically assemble them and snap them together and go from there. So I even have some of the original buildings. Now, when I was a kid, we tried to paint them, but if you can see, that's what the original color looked like. And they would snap together here, piece by piece, like this. They would go together like that. So when you got them in the box, originally they would look like this. They had this color here. So you could paint them. Then when we were kids, we didn't know what we were doing, so we spray painted some of them with spray paint. It would melt the plastic a bit. So as you can see, I still have a pretty good sized army. I think it's pretty much all the original little characters. This was funny. This is what we used to do to make whirlwinds. We would take a little piece of plexiglass. Now this is when I was 12 or 13. This is 20 something years ago. A little rhino, and we just would glue a thing on top there. You can see it. We thought we were making a whirlwind, which I thought was kind of funny. And then of course the Land Raiders are awesome. Still have the Land Raiders. Let's see, I painted it like a white and a red side, I think, and we just basically dry brushed them because they're really tiny. I've got all the original markers for everything. I've got you know, blast markers and all that kind of stuff. What does that say? Hidden unit. So I've got all the cards. I think it came with 6 Titans. This was epic scale, which is separate, so that you got the Titans separate in a big box. And I'll see maybe in the notes of this little video or whatever, I can link to the original boxes. I'm going to see if I can find that. And then in a separate thing, you had to buy the army of Marines. And then, you know, each stand would be 5 guys, and when you'd kill one, you'd kill the whole stand. Here's some Titan stuff. You know, you got like cool stuff like that. And another thing I wanted to show off, I thought was really cool, that it's probably what I enjoyed even more most of my time, was all my little original. These are from, like I said, 20-something years ago. So you can see the original ones have, that focus just does not work. Have the point. Oh, I've got some modern. That's one of those little steam guys. I painted a couple. I didn't even finish it. He's just been gathering dust. Those I forget what those guys are called. That's a newer. So let's put those aside. But you have, you know, That's an original Space Marine. And see the pointy helmets? That's the difference back then. I don't think they even do the pointy helmets anymore. I've got them in several, and then you can see I have all these different parts. And I've got enough here to make, I think, a total of 30 Marines. Here's the little rocket launcher guy. And then, let's see, some of them, I think I was trying to make a medic here. But I've got, you know, I've got arms and legs. I got a lot of unpainted. You can see there's a whole bunch of unpainted parts. Power fist right here. Unpainted power fist. So I'm gonna, you know, eventually I've done this over the years. Oh, it's my goal. I'll get out there and I'll see. I've got several that are just pieced together from unpainted. And see, when I was a kid, we painted it with the wrong paints and it's peeling off. So that's some of the stuff I wanted to show you. I thought that was kind of cool.